So now let's come to the content part. So here I have some amount of content which is good to fill around 15 to 20 slides. And this is the typical LLM response that you get whenever you ask ChatGPT or Gemini. This is it has lists, it has different header types, header sizes, and each of these bold and emphasized text. So we'll start from there. So we take everything that is there. I have here, I copy everything. First I take this HTML, whatever was there in the HTML. First let me take it to a new file. You might not need to do this. You might just keep changing the first file itself. So just to keep the differences, maybe I will have it here 02 and I call it add text. So text added. So just to differentiate from the first and the second. And in the second one, let me now take all the text part and put it in the slides. So here is the first slide. Slide is active, and then from the second slide onward up until to the last. So till here, this is the second slide, and there what I want to do is I want to put my text. So the entire thing now comes in two slides. So if I run this, so this is 02, 01 was the first one, and in 02, so the whole thing is in just one big text block. So now let's quickly break this up. So one thing I do fast is dot slide. If I say div dot slide, div dot slide, and then instead of the div being at the end, keep it at the front. Now take this whole thing, let's copy this whole thing and paste it at all the places where, yeah. So how to unpack, name of the philosophy there, after point 2, end of point 3, and then at the end of point example. So let's now check. So now we think we have 5 slides. This one breaks. These don't have the background colors added, so we have to do the background color. For now, let me have a specific color, slide color. So let me take the slides and give it a background color, var of slide color. So similar to what I had previously, so this can be style. Each of them will have those style colors. Let me change this up a little bit. Okay. So now we're able to see the other pieces. By default, I can also have the black color ones. Background color, black. So by default, it should get the black color. Okay, it's not getting. So instead, let me put on at the bottom. So by default, everything will be black. Background color, var. Yeah, so everything is black by default. And you have all the pieces, all the text in place. So now we don't need to break those items. Each of the lists we can break, and then we'll find out how we can put it in multiple slides. We'll do one example. Let's check this one. So how to unpack from the first, what it includes in this. So let me update this one. Let this be a H2. And what it means to include this. So this is how it is done. H2. This whole thing can go into a paragraph tag. So this is how you can check. And then from here, it looks like a list. So I'll put it in a list. Let's cut this out. Upgrade all of that, and this whole thing becomes a list. Also, I would want to add some padding into the slides, which is immediately you can see some more padding is needed on the left and right. So let me increase that. Yeah, so the padding has come. And next we will try to update all the stars. So a quick hack for that is, what I do is I close all of them. So if you do like this, have a /b for all of them, because if you just do a B, it will have some errors. And then quickly change this to bold. So that should solve. So you can see here that it has solved the problem. And probably we also need to have some line height. Body here, some line height of 1.6. So that spaces out the slide a bit and makes it more readable. So we'll do the same for the other slides, and let me come back with all the text properly separated in separate slides.